Welcome to box number 11 from the Biohacked box, essentially the box of stuff that I've been curating now. This is box 11. This must be going on almost 3 years for this one and a couple of years before that. As you can tell, I just like finding cool stuff and sharing it with you and saving you a bunch of money. So if you're a true biohacking fan, I think you're gonna love the stuff that I found for you in the box this time. It costs you about $100. I always get you at least $200 worth of value. Let's dig in. All right, nice heavy box this time. Did you notice the cool tape? It says Biohacked all over it because, well, biohacking is cool. As you'd expect, you get your guide that tells you all the cool stuff that's in there, but you already knew that unless this is your first box. And without a lot of further ado, I included a couple of these bulletproof apple pie collagen bars. If you've not tried an apple pie collagen bar, well, you'll understand why I included them. They're dessert, essentially. And what else might you find in here? You are going to find something you can have as your main course before dessert. These grass-fed beef sticks from Paleo Valley. These are worth about $6. And one of the things you want to do in the bulletproof diet is make yourself more resilient so you don't get hangry. And you want to carry snacks with you. I love the collagen bars, but sometimes you just want a good hunk of meat, especially when you travel. These are super high quality, grass-fed. They use old world natural fermentation process to preserve the sausage instead of using weird additives, which is, I think, a very good thing. They slow cook their meats in a cold smoker. It takes them 4 times longer than normal curing of things like that. But they're working on preserving gut healing probiotics. Grass-fed, grass-finished, organic spices, 0 sugar, the stuff you would expect. So they taste good and they're clean. Next up is something that is really, really cool. This is a posture brace from a company called Primate Co. and it's worth about $25. What happens now is you use your phone, you look down all the time, you look at your computer all the time, and it causes neck craning, so you're in a hunched over position, and that causes something called kyphosis, which is when your head shifts forward, something I've certainly dealt with, and it causes upper back pain. So what this thing does from Primate Company is it pulls your shoulders back to bring your spine into alignment. What you do is you slip it on. I'm actually going to go to the trouble to disturb my mic, but you put it on and you won't even believe what happens. Your head relaxes because it retracts your scapula, corrects your posture, and you just don't slouch. If you just use this in the evening, use it when you're at your desk, you'll feel a huge difference. So I'm actually a huge fan of just doing that, and I make it a practice to do that on a regular basis. You're also going to find an entire digestion upgrade kit, which is worth $135 from my friends at BioOptimizers. They're a platinum exhibitor at the 6th annual biohacking conference. They use a lot of cutting edge science to make high potency digestion products. One of them here is advanced enzymes called Masszymes. You've seen the president of BioOptimizers, Wade Lightheart, on Bulletproof Radio. He's a former 3X Canadian natural bodybuilding champion. And the CEO, Matt Gallant, works with pro athletes as a strength and conditioning coach with a decade of formulating things. So you're getting Masszymes, you're getting their probiotic we talked about on the show called P3OM, and something called HCl Breakthrough. I'm actually a really big fan of stomach acid. HCl is something I've been supplementing with for many, many years, and this is a fantastic formula. So you're getting amazing enzymes. You can actually see a video on the website of them digesting steak. They pour it on the steak. So if you take the enzymes, take the HCl when you are eating, you can absorb your nutrients better. It's good stuff. You go to biooptimizers.net to learn more. $135 worth of good digestion for the month. That's awesome value. And what else do we have in here? Might we have something from my good friend Brendan Burchard, worth $15. This is his high performance planner. And Brendan has gone to a lot of trouble to interview people around the world about planning, about productivity, about high performance. He has a great book on high performance. He wrote the 47th Law for Game Changers, and Forbes and Success magazine call him the world's leading high performance coach. He's been on the Bulletproof Show, and his research study uncovered the ways that high performers set goals, prioritize their projects, and increase productivity which created the planner. It's part journal, part planner. You won't find just a bunch of cheesy motivational quotes on the pages. Every inch of every page is self-assessments, writing prompts to just get you organized. So if you're looking for a way to get organized, this is a really powerful way that a lot of really successful people actually do. Something else you're getting that isn't counted in the value of this box, but is still really cool. If you go to your binder right here, you get a chapter of Kelly Starrett's book, Desk Bound, which is a fantastic book that talks about sitting's the new smoking, and he tells you what to do. You probably know Kelly. He's been a guest on the Bulletproof Radio Show, and trivial fact, he actually coined the term disaster pants in the very, very early days of Bulletproof Coffee. Super funny guy. He works with pro athletes, military, Olympic teams, and he tells you why sitting is bad for you, what to do to stand and sit and stand and sit, fix your posture, and just go to the link in here and you get the free chapter, which is totally worth your time to read. You're also going to get something else from TrueDark. And what you may find is that when you're sitting under really nasty fluorescent lights and you don't have the ability to control them, there's a film here that you can use. I also actually cut this film and I use it over blue LED control surfaces. But this is designed to go over LED lights. And what you do is you take this and you put it over a fluorescent light. Yes, it'll turn the light kind of reddish, but it takes out all of the blue that's bad for you. So a lot of times over your desk, people put some of this in just to cut the blue down. And man, you just feel much better when you do that. So from TrueDark. And next up, perhaps my favorite part of the box. There are a lot of expensive biohacking toys that I'd love to just send everyone, but then we'd have a box that was just not affordable, especially if you don't know what you're getting. So the solution for that has been something called a golden ticket, which means a few people just get inserted into their box, something that's worth a lot more. It's truly random. I have no idea who's going to get it. But one of the golden ticket items this time is the ketone breath analyzer. So check this thing out. It's a really straightforward sensor that lets you know what are your ketones. You don't have to pee on anything. You don't have to prick your finger. You just breathe into it. It syncs with an app. It tracks your ketone levels over time and gives you tips and recipes and stuff like that. You can share results with other people, even compete to see who has the most ketones. Although honestly, I don't think you need to compete. What you want to do is say, hey, I was out of ketosis. I drank my Bulletproof coffee. Did I get mild ketones? Probably. If you didn't eat any carbs for a little while on top of that, did you get even more? So know where you are with ketosis. The keto sensor is really cool. It's slick and it's even orange. I mean, how do you go wrong? And next up, you also get, for the golden ticket item, if you're one of the winners of this golden ticket, one of these. Muse, the brain sensing headband. This is worth $250 each. So meditation is a really powerful biohack. You know that I just love neurofeedback. And I'm a fan of doing meditation with a computer helping you how to do it. Muse is a headband that makes it easier. Muse was also the first ever golden ticket that I put in the biohacking box, and I'm bringing it around for the second time because this is the Muse 2. The Muse 2 has 6 sensors that give you feedback so you can master your meditation practice. It measures your breathing, your heart rate, body movements, posture, and brain waves, so that you know what you're doing with all of those things. And it's kind of funny, your body will optimize all that. You don't have to track 6 variables. All you do is listen to the weather. When you're calm, you hear peaceful weather, and when you aren't calm or you drift, you hear stormy sounds. So there's no current running through your brain, there's no magnets, it's just a passive device showing you what your brain's already doing. It syncs with an app on your smartphone, whether it's Android or iOS. Charts your session, shows you progress, tells you what to do. Inside the box, you're going to get $50 off a Muse, which is great. It's a $250 item, so that's a really massive discount. And a few lucky winners just get a Muse 2 for free as part of the golden ticket. So take advantage of the discount there. You'll love it. It's really cool, and hey, it even looks cool as well, right? That's it for the box this quarter. If you like the box, I have a request for you. Tell a friend, or better yet, order one for a friend as a gift. It's one of the most amazing things. You can subscribe them or just get them one box from this box or from next